folks, back in action with Kentucky History Treasures and our friend Trevor Jones with the Kentucky Historical Society back in the lab. And Trevor, I never knew this, that you have moon rocks here in the collection.
Yes, these are Kentucky's moon rocks, actually. These are really very cool because these come from the Apollo 11 mission. So the first mission to the moon, they collected 47.5 pounds of rocks and brought them back to Earth.
Okay.
And then what they did was they divided them up, and every state got their own official moon rocks from the government, and they actually did 150 countries as well.
Oh my goodness.
And some of them in other places have gone missing over the years, but these are Kentucky's, and so this flag was there, and these little tiny chips of rocks that you see are Kentucky's share of the moon rocks.
So they had the flag on the mission?
On the mission, and we also, which is actually on loan to another museum right now, we actually have the Apollo 17 moon rocks and flag, which was the last mission to the moon where man walked on the moon. So we have both of the ends of the space program bracketed with moon rocks.
Very cool. So if you ever wondered what those big buckets of where those rocks ended up, we've got some of them
all
right
the
here.
missions, I mean, this is the amazing thing, all the missions told brought like 800 pounds of rocks back to Earth from all the moon missions, so quite a few samples. And the best guess for ours is that these are about 3.1 billion years old in our sample.
Wow.
So they're really neat, and the thing about them is they're still, even though they're 800 pounds brought back, they're still very rare and very valuable. So you have to have a real level of security every time you display moon rocks out there because they're so rare, and nobody's been to the moon since Apollo 17.
Right.
So you're not getting any more that actually were collected samples off the moon. So
that makes all the sense in the world. So is this something that's out on the floor, or is this something that's sort of protected back in the
We
archives?
do put them out in certain times, and we tend to loan them. We get a lot of loan requests because they are so rare from other museums that don't have their state rocks, so they're not available. And so we tend to loan these out for other museums around the country, but we always say, we have security concerns. Make sure you protect these rocks because these were a gift from the President of the United States to the people of Kentucky.
Wow.
And so these are our state moon rocks.
Makes you wonder how other states misplaced those.
Yes, it is curious. So originally a lot of these went to the governor's offices, and so sometimes the governors would maybe take them with them when they left office, things like that. But ours were pretty much quickly came here, and they recognized that this was a treasure for the entire state and not just for the executive branch.
Fantastic. Well, and it falls right in line with your mission here to protect and preserve.
Right, absolutely, and tell really good stories about the moon.
Absolutely. Well, and you've certainly got one here. Trevor, thanks for letting us take a peek, and we will see you next time right here on Kentucky History Treasures.